Good morning. Inauguration Day. Today, all eyes on Washington as President Obama is publicly sworn in for his second term on the steps of the Capitol. It's Monday, January 21st, 2013.
This is Delmarva Connection this morning.
A very good Monday morning to you. It is January 21st, 2013, and this is a very special edition of Delmarva Connection this morning. I'm under Littlepage, and we are following the inauguration of Barack Obama. Today will be the unofficial swearing in front of everyone on the Capitol, but yesterday was the official swearing in behind closed doors in Washington, D.C. It was actually televised just before noon when the president was inaugurated. That due to laws in the Constitution stating that a president and his vice president's term must end before noon on January 20th.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice. Thank you so much. Thank you, student. Hey. Thank you. I did it. All right. Thank you, everybody. Come.
I, Joseph R. Biden, Jr., do solemnly swear
I, Joseph R. Biden, Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. It's an honor. It's an honor.
And this Delmarva Connection national correspondent Mark Heidemann has more on the day's scheduled events.
The second inauguration of President Barack Obama is about to be underway, and Washington, D.C. is expected to welcome over 800,000 people for a day full of patriotic festivities and events. According to the White House's official website, the inaugural ceremony will begin at 11 a.m. At 11:55 a.m., President Obama will say the oath and will be publicly sworn in as the president for the next 4 years. Following Mr. Obama's speech, the inaugural parade will begin at roughly 2:35 in the afternoon. This event will feature musical guest and color guard presentations from members of our armed forces. Congressional staff will end the night at the Commander-in-Chief's inaugural ball at 7. Today is truly a day to go down in the history books. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness the inauguration of President Barack Obama. I'm Mark Heidemann, reporting.
And here at Delmarva Connection, we're ecstatic to announce Mark Heidemann will be joining us as national correspondent. In fact, he'll even be reporting a little bit later on at Delmarva Connection this morning. With all the events scheduled, like the ones featured in Mark's package, a lot of work goes into ensuring that the spectators on the National Mall stay safe and don't get lost like in 2009. 900,000 people will descend on Washington, D.C.'s National Mall on Monday for President Obama's second inauguration. That's a substantially lesser amount of people than those who attended President Obama's first inauguration in 2009. 1.8 million people were in attendance then. Over the past week, Secret Service have assisted in preparing for the swearing-in with test runs with actors playing the President, Vice President, and Chief Justice John Roberts. But Monday is the big day. Well, kind of. Due to laws added to the Constitution in 1933, the President legally has to be sworn in by noon on January 20th. So, he will do just that in a private swearing-in behind closed doors at the White House. And Monday's swearing-in will simply be for the public's viewing, with not only the 900,000 people watching on the mall, but hundreds of millions of people watching on television, online, and on apps on their smartphones and tablets. Event organizers have a warning for spectators. After hundreds of confused spectators got stuck in Washington's 3rd Street Tunnel in 2009, the tunnels will be closed altogether during Inauguration Day. Organizers also warn spectators not to immediately leave via public transit after the swearing-in. With a large influx of people and only a few subway entrances, chaos would outbreak, similar to 2009. We'll get back to inauguration coverage in a moment, but first, a look at the forecast. Here's a look at what you can expect this morning. Well, coming up as he prepares for his public inauguration, some fun facts you may not know about our Commander-in-Chief. But first, this is Delmarva Connection this morning. And out with the old and in with the new, President Obama has unveiled a new White House portrait for his second term. Looking good, Mr. President. This as his wife, First Lady Michelle Obama, unveils a new Twitter account with the Twitter handle @FLOTUS. And on that Twitter account, she unveiled this new hairstyle. She's bringing bangs back for her 49th birthday and for the second inauguration of her husband. Well, as the inauguration is rolling around once again, Delmarva Connection national correspondent Mark Heidemann is back with some fun facts that you would have otherwise not known about the president.
We all know that President Obama is the 44th president of our nation. We also know that he's the first African American to serve as the president of the United States. But there may be some interesting things you don't know about this Illinois native. Did you know that Mr. Obama does not like ice cream? The reason? He worked at a Baskin-Robbins as a teen and gathered the distaste of the sweet treat there. Ever wonder why his hair is always so short? According to News1.com, it's because he gets it cut every single week. Keeping it cut, clean, and professional is just the way he rolls. Ring ring goes the BlackBerry phone. President Obama is the first president to ever own a BlackBerry. Say goodbye to a desk calendar in the Oval Office. This device has all of the dates stored inside. Like many other presidents and myself, President Obama is left-handed. Although left-handed writers are not common in the everyday world, they seem to be pretty popular at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And, according to News1.com, our president is distantly related to Brad Pitt. Mind-blowing, right? The official connection has not been determined, but maybe this long-lost cousin could show up at the White House for lunch one day. What do you say, Brad? And finally, if you send fan mail to President Obama, it may take some time to receive a response. He responds to one piece of mail from an American citizen per day. I better send my letter soon before his mailbox gets too clogged. So, as the inauguration rolls around once again, remember that deep down, our president is a normal American citizen, just like all of us. I'm Mark Heidemann, reporting.
This is Delmarva Connection.